I am here at the latest Marta Prize home and it's gorgeous. I can't wait to cook in the kitchen. This stunning kitchen is going to get a workout today, and I'm making something a little bit local. So we've picked up some Eumundi cheese and we're going to top it with a Noosa tomato chutney. So I'm going to get straight onto that chutney. So we've got all of these gorgeous tomatoes from the local market. Noosa is only 20 minutes away, so it's amazing to have everything so close by. So we're just going to chop those in half. For a little sweetness, we've got apple, so we want to peel and grate this one. And a quick grate into that pot. A little bit for me. Now we'll add in a little bit of flavour into this, so we've got some beautiful spices here, some ginger, garlic, and a little trick, use a spoon to peel your ginger. That way you don't waste a lot of that fresh ginger. And grate that one in as well. You can smell that fresh ginger, smells so beautiful. And a garlic clove. Now for the fun part, all of our beautiful spices. So we've got some cumin here. It's a really nice spice to use for anything like this. It's quite mild, it's not very overpowering. Beautiful little touch. A couple of whole seeds as well. A little bit of paprika. And mustard seeds, it's quite a strong flavour with the mustard seeds. You don't want to add too much of that, but it goes really nicely with the tomatoes. Pinch of salt. And we've got half a cup of sugar and half a cup of vinegar. So apple cider vinegar, again, just reinforcing that apple flavour. And we're going to pop this onto the stove. Now let's make some crackers. So I want to make papdi today. It's a beautiful Indian flatbread, but it's crispy. So we'll fry it, and it's just a really beautiful, delicious cracker that we can have with this cheese. So we've got semolina, we've got plain flour, a little bit of oil. You can put ajwan or some cumin seeds in the batter, and then slowly add cold water, pinch of salt, until it comes together to form a dough. Knead this one until it forms a smooth dough. And we're going to set this aside to rest for about 20 minutes. Now, just a little fun way to serve the cheese and tastes absolutely delicious. We're going to make a little herb and garlic crust, I guess you can call it. So this will go around the cheese and then we bake this in the oven. And we want lots of fresh herbs for this one. So we've got some thyme, some rosemary, and we're just going to finely chop these. So you want it so that it sticks onto the outside of the cheese. So you want to make sure it's quite fine. Now pop in some extra virgin olive oil and give that one a good stir. We're going to add a pinch of salt. And it's as simple as that. So we've got our cheese here, our local Eumundi cheese. It's great to pick up the beautiful produce from around here, and we're just going to coat it completely. So make sure you get all sides because it just imparts so much flavour. And grab a baking tray and we'll put this aside, ready to bake. It's just a really fun one you can prepare, and it's easy, you know, not a complicated dish to make. So good to go. Now onto our papdi. So that's rested just to settle that dough, and we're just going to roll it out. So you want to just make sure that there's enough flour underneath so that it doesn't stick. And you want it pretty thin. Okay, now using this as a little cookie cutter, we will make our little round circles, like that. we are gonna pop these into the deep fryer. You have to check out this alfresco space. It is one of the most best equipped kitchen setups that I've ever seen. We've got the pizza oven, the smoker, we've got a barbecue, and even a deep fryer. So we've got our oil temperature at 180 degrees. Pop in our paptis. We want to get some nice caramelization. So when you see them rise to the top, start to get a bit of that color, then you can give them a flip so they're cooked nice and evenly. Okay, paptis are ready. Now I'm going to pop the cheese into the oven, and our chutney's pretty much ready too. So let's do it. Oh, that chutney is ready. Now I love making a big pot of this. You can pop it in a jar. It'll last a long time in the fridge, so you can keep that love coming afterwards. Okay. And now for our cheese. Oh, she's looking good. So you don't want it to bust because it is very gooey inside, which we love. And pop lots of those. Ready to go. Oh, how good does that look? Absolute perfection.